We're back. How you doing, everybody? It's Uncle Bruce here. Welcome to Stock Markets with Bruce, the afternoon edition, 3 o'clock Eastern Time, November. It's October the 6th, 2021. It's Wednesday, October the 6th. My first full day down here in Palm Desert, California. Loving it here. Welcome one, welcome all to the show, the telecast. We're going to talk about the stock markets in plain English. Try to cover the last hour, see what's going on here. We have had a recovery on the markets. We were down substantially earlier this morning. The Dow has come back over 400 points from its lows of the day. At this moment in time, it's showing a negative 15-point reading. We were just positive for about the last 45 minutes or so, so we just broke into positive territory. Be interesting to see if we kind of hover here and then come on higher, because the S&P 500 is positive, 1.8 gain there, and NASDAQ is up 28 points. Nice recovery there. So the markets have turned it around. Now the question is, will there be a strong close, a strong momentum, bargain hunting, oversold, the whole enchilada movement for this market to improve? We're watching it closely. I like what I see. I think the markets are way oversold. I think right now we are definitely oversold here the last 5, 6, 7, 8 sessions. Too much selling coming in. No real good reason for it. There's worries. Everyone has worries. We always have worries. The markets are what they're worrying about right now, with them being at near record all-time highs, is laughable compared to what we used to worry about when we were running the markets, when we were watching the markets back in the 80s and the 90s and so on, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I mean, we at that time had unbelievable economic issues, all kinds of structural things happening. Unbeknownst to us, we did not realize to the full extent of how the world was evolving and was going to keep evolving no matter what. It was really something. Now, today's world is evolving too, and it may just keep right on doing it. But I can tell you that corporate America, corporate Canada, corporate Europe, corporate everywhere has figured out how to handle this economy. They've figured out how to handle this pandemic, more or less. They have figured out how to handle, or how to somehow handle the best they can, supply chain problems. No interest rates to worry about. No serious inflation to worry about. Nothing serious. The odd, yeah, but they've got such good margins built into most of their business, they can handle this easily. And so one will see. Of all the stocks that I'm following, there's only one that's actually doing all right. The one that's up right now, that's SOFI. SOFI is at $16.60 a share, just touched $16.64 a moment ago. It's up 35 cents. SOFI has traded now 9.37 million shares. It went positive at 1 o'clock this afternoon. That was 2 hours ago. It broke the break-even barrier and has been adding to it, and is now trading at about its high of the day, and has been now setting new highs all day long, or all afternoon long. 1 penny at a time. It's creeping up 1 penny at a time. It's not like a house on fire. It's not going up 10 cents a bit or anything like that. It's just slowly improving and improving and improving and improving. There's just not enough stock coming in to stop the upward momentum of this one particular stock at the moment. The Dow just went positive, now 185 to the positive, so that's coming on. S&P's getting stronger, so is NASDAQ. Oil down $1.59, 77.34. The thinking this morning was, oh boy, we were pushing 79 barrel in Texas. We're going to go to 80, 81, 82, 84, 85, whatever it is. Now we're down $1.50, all of a sudden back to 77.34. Lots of speculation back and forth where oil is going to head. We have a Rocket Lab down 59 cents at $14 on the nose. The low of the day today, $13.80. So it's come back about 20 cents. GameStop right now down $1.76. The worst for GameStop was basically in the morning. Just before 10 o'clock, we touched up 165.87. That was the low of the day. Here we are now, $5 higher, almost, 170.42. Not quite $5 higher. Volume, not even a million shares, like just touching a million now. So it's a quiet day on GameStop. No selling coming in of any significance. The price drop action stopped quickly, and now the price action has been Somewhat positive ever since, although we're still down, buck 89 on the stock. Matterport, 1806. We're only down 14 cents on this stock. The low was 1763. That was just after 11 o'clock today. 1763 to 1808. So 45-cent recovery from the low of the day to be down only 11. This is a good move. This is definitely a right move. The Dow is now up 11 points, by the way. S&P up 5 and NASDAQ up 40. So Matterport is definitely coming on. 1.7 million volume. It's not taking much to turn this thing around. We got 23andMe now down just a nickel. It was off as much as it was down to 780. So it's 31 cents lower than where it is now. Only off a nickel on the day, 1.5 million. So this stock could go green the way Matterport could go green as well. They're both coming on. Smart Rent still off 54 cents, 1260 last trade. It has been hovering around 1255, 1260 all afternoon. The low of the day, 1235. That was a 10 this morning. Here we are, 25 cents higher and not going anywhere at the moment. That's Smart Rent. Over on Spire, right now we have Spire at 616 a share, down 55 cents. The low of the day, 602. That was just around 11 o'clock. A slight recovery brought us up to about maybe 635 or so, something like that. About 636. It was about 40 minutes ago, 20 cents higher than where we are now. We've backed up 20 cents, but we've been doing this 2 steps up, 1 step down pattern ever since noon today. Now this is the 3rd hour into this thing. The question now is, at this down step, is this it, and will we hit a new high with a strong close into the market for everything or not? We'll find out. 2 million shares traded. That's all. Down 55 cents on the day, trading at 616. It could easily run into the 630 to 640 range between now and the bell, maybe even more, but there needs to be a wave of buying to do it. ATIP down 14.5 cents to 352. The low was 343, so we're almost a dime off the low. 785,000 traded. Not much volume. Cyxtera is down a dime at 872. Cyxtera was this morning, right off the morning in the opening, down to 851. Now we're at 872. The high today, 879. So 7 cents from the high today. A little run from here. We have a higher high, and perhaps we'll break even on the day and even break into green. It's a strong possibility, strong likelihood that maybe 4 or 5 of our stocks, if this Dow wants to keep improving, we may have 4 or 5 of our 8 former SPACs all go green today because they are all running out of stock, cheap stock. It's just not coming in droves. There's no wave of selling coming here. These markets may have an improvement here. All right, let's see. What else have we got going on? AMC down 28 cents to 36.78. That has improved, though. When I last saw you at 11 this morning or 11:30, so we were down and around that 35.64 range near the low. We're now 36.78, so gained $1.14. The high was 37.65, so it's been 70 cents better than this, but it's not leading the way at all. Robinhood up 3 cents, gone positive. Vanik Vectors only down 6 cents. And Home Depot up 27. It was down this morning to 325. It's now 329. So we've come back $4 a share to be in the green on Home Depot. That's a sign of this whole market. The IBM story, IBM got as low as 140.90, 140.90. Now 142.22, $1.30 odd better than the low of the day. We're still behind, though, 90 cents on IBM. Dow Jones now showing officially 6.9, 10.3 points to the downside right now. S&P up 2.2, NASDAQ up 28. That's where we're at right now. Microsoft is green, $3.12 to the good. It broke out at 1 o'clock today. Right around 1 o'clock, Microsoft took off, went from 289 all the way up to 292.84. So went up about 380 a share. Right now, 313 is the gain on the day. Apple is also green, but only 8 cents. It also started at 1 o'clock today. It was sitting around this 139 range. It's now 141.18, up 7. Big turnaround on the Apple. Tesla up $1.60. Bed Bath & Beyond down 69. BlackBerry down 13. Royal Caribbean cannot seem to break even today. This morning, the shares were as low as 88.43, but they bounced off of that level. They got as high as 90.72. We're now at 90.24, down 77 cents. Royal Caribbean. The other two cruise lines, Norwegian, Carnival, are both off today as well. Goldman is positive. It was as low today as 378. It got as high as 389, an $11 turnaround. Right now, 388.06, up 225 on the trading day from yesterday to today. So it is definitely pulled it around, trading at 7.1 times earnings. That's a $700 stock trading at 388. Amazon up $31 a share. Facebook is positive, plus 37 cents. Google up 22.80 a share. And we have the FANG stocks leading the way here. The NASDAQ definitely positive, 36 points to the good. S&P up 4.7. The Dow positive again, plus 10. Just turned 20 points straight up. So the market is definitely improving into the last hour of this session here. 1404 and Rocket Lab down 56. SOFI holding at 16.56 a share, holding a 31-cent gain right now. GameStop only down 224. That would take nothing to turn that around. Matterport only off 13 cents. ME only down a nickel. SmartRent down 55. Spire off 53. ATIP off 14. And Sextera down 12. So there's not a lot needed here for some of these stocks to turn it on and give us green numbers. We'll watch for that as this last hour comes through here. Thank you everybody for joining me today. Thank you all of you who are thank you for joining me and being here today and being sponsor members of this channel. Thank you. Let's move on to this feature right over here. Hold on one sec. We're going to go to member only chat and say again, thank you members for being the backbone of this channel. It is very much appreciated. Very good of you to be here for this. Love you for it. Okay, here we go. Customization. Here we are. Let's go into members only for the balance of our show. Thank you, everybody, for popping through here. There we are. Fantastic. All right. Here we go. And we are setting it up right there. I think it's all getting set up. Fantastic. We have 93 thumbs ups. Thank you. Keep them coming. 305 of you are here right now. Hope you're enjoying the afternoon. Hope the last hour for you is going to be a profitable one. Going to make you very happy. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Conference call is scheduled for November 10th for SOFI. That is their earnings call, their next earnings call. So they're definitely ready to roll. I Smell Money was asking about an article about some kind of a lawsuit. Golden Pacific. It's apparently a director or a shareholder. I think it has to do with a stock option thing. I'm not exactly sure what's going on in that. Oppenheimer pounds the table on SOFI stock. Someone say. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, right. Well, what are you going to do? There we go. Let's see. What else we got here going? What else have we got going? Uncle Bruce, I just went in on this Spire drama. I got 5 February 22 call contracts for $7.50 for $1 each. The ask was $1.20. I went in nickel below ask and it triggered. Hope you're proud. Not bad. Not bad. Another way to play it too is you see a market like 1 to 120. Just go 105 bid. Put up a 105 bid. See if you get hit there too. You never know. Sometimes you get lucky. But yes, scooping these up, taking them off the market. They're no longer available for anyone else to get. And well, we'll just see how this plays out right now. 616 on the stock. Go Spire. Go. SoFi 1656, up 31 cents. ME still down a nickel. Looking to a move here. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go further here. Uncle Bruce, do you see any good Matterport call options to pick up? Matterport stock at 1803. You want to buy, if you can, in the money contracts for far out as possible. That's what you want to do. Give yourself plenty of time to get through the shenanigans of Wall Street, shenanigans of Washington right now with the debt ceiling crap going on. You just want to get through it, knowing, however, that at any time these shares can pop. You just never know when it'll happen. You can sort of think, well, as long as the Washington thing goes on, nothing's going to happen with the market. Think again. That kind of changeover, the Washington thing can shift at a moment's notice, and the next thing you know, the markets are on a tear. So keep an eye, see what happens. But definitely go out there if you can. Let's see. Anyway, there you go. Free thinker, 1750s for 15s. Well, in the money is the best way to go. So if you can afford 15s on Matterport, even better. But 1750s are 56 cents in the money. I would not go 20s. I wouldn't push you out of the money. I'd rather that you're in. The other strategy for Matterport, though, if you can afford to do it, is write cash secured puts. The 20s, 1750s, 3 months out, 6 months out, 8 months out, get a nice big fat premium. That might be an idea. Take a look at those. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Just one step at a time. We're only down $1.80 now on GameStop, 170.32. Looking a little better. SOFI still holding 16.56, up 31 cents. 16.57 now. Matterport down only 12 cents to 18.07 right now. ME down a nickel, and Spire at 6.22. Watching to see if we get a turnaround. We have 43 minutes to go in the day today as we finish off the afternoon. We've got the Dow up 27.7, which is good. S&P up 6 and NASDAQ up 37 points. So we've got some good momentum here. A nice turnaround. I mean, these aren't like incredible market numbers, but when you take a look at where we opened at and where we were pre-market, we were negative 300, negative 400 on the Dow today. I think the Dow Jones this index this afternoon at one point had a low of 33,854. So that's roughly 146 points below 34, and now we're 338 to the good. So this is 470, 80 points turnaround, almost 500 point turnaround for the Dow midday, like intraday turnaround. That is serious money coming into this market. That is sellers going, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't be selling here, or I think I can get more than what I thought I can get. And the buyers are going, come on, give me all you got. I'm taking it off you right now. And the market just bought up everything under 34,000 on the index, and now we're up to 34,335. So we've got a nice climb going here from this whole session. If you look at it in its entirety, we've had a big turnaround. S&P up 6.8, NASDAQ up 34 at this point in time. That is the latest. Oil still down at $1.53 to 77.40. Doesn't look like 80 is imminent all of a sudden. That's a serious pullback. All right. Interesting. Thank you for being here. Nice to have you here. Let's see. Here, nice job, Craig. My bad. He says, I meant to say that the ask was 120 and the bid 105. And I went in a nickel below the bid, which is 105. So I bid $1 and it hit. Nice job. Nice. Beautiful. That is beautifully done. Got a Matterport cash secured put for 5 for April $20 strike. April $25 strike. Good stuff. Committing to pay $15 a share. Nice. Taking that money. Why do you, Huni? I guess I will be buying that bad boy back, or can it be told the next few days? It's tormenting. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Let's see. I sold a GameStop, says Smoothway. I sold a GameStop January 24, 170 put for $82. I will be happy to get exercised and buy those at 88 bucks. Oh man, have placed the premium into 400 more SoFi shares that is likely to rise very soon with the charter. Now there's a smart move. Boy, that's pretty good. Writing a January 170 put and receiving $82. That is a huge write. That is really cool. Like he says, now on the hook to pay $88 a share for GameStop if it were to drop. So, yeah, you like the upside of GameStop? This is what you want to do right here. This is a real smart move. Use that premium money, get it to work. Beautiful, beautiful. And let's see, silly question. So we see the volume as buy, sell, but at the close, is there ever an easy breakdown of which there was more of at the end of the day? I'm assuming if it's above previous day close, more buy. Well, you there are stats somewhere. I don't know where you find these, but there are stats where it'll show you of all the trading that was done, like all the trading that was done. Let's say it was a million shares traded on any one stock. Okay, if a million shares traded on any one stock, you could have seen stats that might say like there were oh, I don't know, 100 transactions on the sell side, and there were 300 transactions on the buy side. So the sellers were larger in quantity per order than the buyers were. Okay, now it can be the other way around. It can be a break even. I mean, it can be similar to the one to the other. But at the end of the day, if somebody wants to sell a million shares, 1,000 shares, somebody wants to sell 1,000 shares, and somebody wants to buy 100, and somebody else wants to buy 300, and somebody else wants to buy 600, those three want 1,000 shares, and 1,000 buying comes in, 1,000 to sell comes in, everybody gets filled, but there's only one seller getting filled and 3 buyers getting filled. Yes. Now, the market is, say GameStop, $165 a share to 166, 165, 166. There's 25 buyers at 165. It's a nice round number. There's 25 buyers there. And somebody comes in to sell 1,000 shares. The guys getting filled first are probably those who entered their buy orders earliest. And slowly but surely, people get filled. Now, if 25 buyers come in, each with 1,000 shares at 165, and there's only 25,000 wanted at 165, well, everyone will get a fill because 25,000 out will get to 25,000 going in, and everyone has a piece of the action. Everyone gets the reports from their brokers, and off you go. And the reverse can happen, obviously, that there's less buying, then there's more selling, and then the stock drops below 165. But the numbers can get skewed. There are times where you might have an ETF that needs 30,000 shares of GameStop for whatever reason they want to buy 30,000 shares. They put in a bid at 165 and a quarter, and that takes 2 hours to get filled because the stock comes down to 65 and a quarter. They get a little, then it bounces back up. Then it comes back down to 165 and a quarter. They get a little bit, bounces back up. It takes all day. Well, some people will view that and go, oh, there's a huge buying wall at 165.25. That's just impregnable. No, it's not true at all. It's just that there was a buyer who had a larger order than the others. He put it in there. She put it in there, and the street kept coming to the order, kept coming to it, but it couldn't penetrate and knock it off. And so as the hours went by, more and more buyers came in and started to pile on top of the 165 and a quarter bid. Some got anxious and would put in bids above that bid and hoping they would get it first. Others just put in market buy orders going, the heck with this, I'm just going to buy it at market because this thing could go at any time. You might find that some analysts will say, oh, there's 85 buyers at 165 and a quarter. There's 85 of them. And there's only 4 sellers at 165.30. Well, yeah, that's true. But the reality is that that one buyer is a large buyer, and all the other buyers combined don't even need 10,000 shares. They're so tiny, hundreds here, 100 here, 200 here, 100 here. Some only want 5 or 10 or 20 shares. And so it can be somewhat misleading if you try to read the intent of the market and the intensity of the market and everything else. But volume overall is a great indicator of just kind of the strength of a stock or the momentum of a stock. You begin to see begin to see, like SOFI used to trade 1 to 2 million shares a day. Now we don't trade anywhere near that anymore. We now trade much more stock than that on a daily basis. Today, 9.9 million, and this is a quiet day today. So higher volumes mean much more market participation and a lot more money coming into the market. And if a lot more money is coming into the market, you are building a following. The stock has built a following. And if people view the stock as a very liquid trader, a very good liquid trading stock, there's confidence in that. That'll attract more investors. There you go. Thanks, Bruce. You taught me. Nicholas, might SoFi wait until the conference call to announce the bank charter? I wouldn't think so. My gut feeling says if these guys nail the bank charter, they're going to brag about it the minute they get it. They're not waiting, and they don't want to sit. They can't sit on anything that important without letting the market know. It's a material fact. It could materially change the perception of the corporation by its investors. And so you don't sit on something like that. At the earliest convenience, you will make it public knowledge. So no, I don't see that as a possibility. Uncle Bruce, it's me again. Lobo Blast. What about SoFi? I'm interested in buying some calls. I have 1,600 shares. Any recommendations? You want to buy calls on SoFi? Depending on the premium. Sometimes premiums are very expensive, and it makes it very difficult to get a good deal. But I would be looking at 15s in the money contracts and out. Do not buy short-term calls. Do not try to buy 1 week, 1 month calls and try to time this market. You cannot get caught in this vicious trap. You get McConnell and Schumacher coming into war at the Senate, and you could shut down this government at any time. The perception is mayhem, even though it's not justified. You might lose a whole week of productive trading time because of a political spat. You have got to go out, way out, if you're going to buy call options. But honestly, if you want to make money on SoFi, start writing put options. That's the way I go about it. Write the puts and make the premiums work for you rather than the premiums working for the writer of the calls you're trying to buy. Won't the SEC be the first entity to report the SoFi bank chart? Not necessarily. Generally, the company gets notified by the agency in question that they've been approved for the thing, and then they would generally release the info, and they would let the world know about it. I'm guessing. Let's see. I don't know what that means. Here we go. Spire, February 18, $10 cash covered put, looking good at $450. Spire, $10 cash put, $450. That would mean a $550 purchase commitment, right? The higher the better, Joe. The higher the better. I asked because I was curious if there was some magic number equation, how much selling, buying, and total shares available drives down upward price stocks and everything else. Yeah, there's no magic. There's just no magic. It is the emotion of the moment. There are just days in this market where no matter what you say as a public company, it will be perceived as bad news. There are days where whatever you say, good or bad, will be perceived as it's okay news. Let's keep going. No one will care. There are days where you get a seller coming into the market that needs to get out a block of stock, and they're having trouble selling it. They can't find a taker on the buy side. So they put it up on the offer. They offer it, and they wait to get taken out. I've seen a lot of traders make a lot of money on dips where they have patiently been waiting and watching a stock back off, and they let it happen, and they back up their bid orders, put in some stink bids, what they think are stink bids. They start getting nibbled at. They put in some lower bids again. They get nibbled at. They put in lower bid. And then when the buying stops or the selling stops, and they've been filled, whatever, there's no more stock available. Next thing you know, it's up 30, 40, 50 cents a share in minutes, in hours. It's up substantially because too many people backed off too much and missed the boat. And the wave came and went, and now here we go the other direction. And I've seen a lot of traders make a lot of money on the other side over many years. Okay. Let's see here. Schumacher? I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. Schumacher, that was funny. Personally, I don't purchase any options less than 4 months out. Exactly. Chuck you and Gangsta Mitch. Uncle Bruce, Spire doesn't feel like ATIP because Spire didn't miss on any number. That's right. That's right. Would you agree with that? I totally agree with that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is not a company problem, the Spire stock right now. The ATIP was a management problem, a company management problem. Spire is not a company management problem. No, I totally agree with that. Us. P.S. Uncle Bruce, odd thing I noticed. I have a few SoFi calls at $18 that are up 15%, and a few at 20. The 20 calls have had zero movement today, though, on SoFi. Yeah, not enough movement on the stock. We're up to what, 31 cents here. $1.31 and you'll get movement, but yeah, 30 cents isn't enough. But yes, the 18s, they're getting itchy. The holders of the 18s, the writers of the 18s, they're getting itchy, antsy. The stock reaches 17 and a quarter, 17 and a half. Those 18s will light up, and then all of a sudden the 20s start to light up. That's how this game works. MTTR looks like it is turning. 1803 down 16 cents. That's what it's doing, and that's the way it is today. ME down 14. GameStop down 246. SoFi up 32. Rocket Lab down 64. The Dow up 39. S&P up 6. NASDAQ up 32 points. That's where we're at. AB, speaking of dips, Facebook dropping like $40 in a day. If you had massive powder for the in-the-money call to 12, you'd probably clean up, right? If you can pick off that kind of stock at that kind of price with that kind of, that would be a good move. That'd be a really good move. That's the kind of day where you really want to jump in and steal, paper from people who are just either knowingly selling it as an error, knowingly doing something stupid, or whatever. I mean, I would grab it, absolutely. I mean, this stock hit a high here of 384. We're now at 332. $52 below the high of the year, and this thing is making money. I mean, this company is making money hand over fist. I don't care if you like them or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. They are making serious money here. They got a business formula that's working beautifully. Bruce, what would happen if you turned on that lamp at the table in the corner? I think the lighting might look better that way. What do you think? Well, let's take a look. Let's go for a walk. Come on. Let's see what happens. Come on. Here we go. Can I turn it on? Is it plugged in? Let's find out. Hi, everybody. I'm way over here. How about that? You like that? I don't know if it can go any higher. Yeah, that's as light as it can get. What do you think? Does that have a better look to it? What are your thoughts on all this? That's not bad. That's not a bad background kind of look, huh? Let me know your thoughts. Love to hear. I expect SPIR to ramp up in price when they finish uploading that space change software to their satellites. Oh, yeah. The future of this company is fantastic. I tell you, it drops. Spire is going to make an awful lot of people an awful lot of money. They really are. But those who are going to make the most are going to be the most patient. And those who can make some really good, easy money right now are buying this stuff now. Just picking it up without even thinking about it. Just buy this stuff. Auntie says, I agree with Sharon, Bruce. I like the look of that thing back there. Okay. Michael, hey, Uncle B, I have 7 ME calls at $10 for December. I think you think I should just still give this some time. I have been trying to average them down, but I don't know if that's the right move. ME, well, we're at 801 on the stock. Frustratingly, we're at 801. Got down to 780 today. We did have a good week last week when they reached that 9, 20, 30, 40 range. So you were so close to getting a breakout. I think that at any time, anytime ME wants to say something, ME make an announcement, they're on their way. Give me the right kind of announcement, obviously. But boy, I'll tell you, Michael, I would still hang around here. Yeah, I'd hang around. Cheryl, Uncle Bruce, what about the selling a Spire put for $4? $10 strike expires November. What about selling that? $4. Well, yeah, that's not a good move because Cheryl, if it's a $10 strike price, you're obligated to buy it at 10. You only get $4 in you're still paying 6. It's trading at 620. There's no premium there for you. There's no upside other than simply the stock moving up only. I get it. I mean, you're putting up $1,000 in cash to get a $400 injection, so you're getting 400 back for 1,000 investment, but there's no premium on top of this. So this is where the problem is with November. So if you're looking at December's or January's or February's, maybe you can get a dollar and a half premium over and above this, value. So maybe you get 550 for the contract. The higher the better is what I'd be going with. Schumacher, Bruce is dreaming of racing his Tesla. There it is. AB, I loathe Facebook, and if I had the money, I'd do it. Andy, I wish I had the money to do that. Oh, look at that. What do you think? Do you think the light looks better, guys? If you do, I mean, it's a long walk from here for a small guy like me. Much better, says Andy. Yeah, I agree. Cheryl, like it better. Looks cozy. I think it's an improvement. Oh, thank you, everybody. That's inspired. Put May strike 15 at 9. May 15, and well, that's still only $6 on. We're talking Spire, right? Yeah, with a 20. That's a 22-cent premium. Sounds good, but it isn't. It's a lot. It sounds like a lot of money. 900 a contract, but the problem is that it's the contract is in the money, $9. There's no premium here. You've got to get a premium on this trade to make it worth your while. HD says this is better. Looking good, Uncle B, says Nilsson. Hey, Bruce, did you ever enter the money moves competition? I would love to see your money moves, Dan. I have no idea what the heck that is. It looks like someone's home. You might want to open the curtains too and let us see the gorgeous view. Unfortunately, there is no gorgeous view. I'll prove it to you. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'll show you. Can you see that? There is no view. This is a bamboo curtain. This is an atrium here, and we don't have a view. There's a wall here. There's a glass door here. There's a glass door here. This is kind of a I don't know what you call it. It was a 1970s thingy. These condos were built like there are four condos in a row here that are connected, and we're on an end unit, and we have this little atrium. We'll call it an atrium to the outside sky. Now I don't know what it was built there for. Fire code? Was it there for people to put some potted plants in the middle? I don't know. To me, it's a pain in the butt because it's a dead space. I lived in a unit like this with Jennifer for years and years and years, and we never used it. And so we just don't see any upside to it. But there's no view, so you're not missing anything there. I will say that not far from here, this is the view. Not far from here, this is what this area looks like that we're in right now. It's not too bad. It's not too shabby, and we do enjoy it, and we're looking to enjoy it very much going forward. But this thing here has no view. I'm in the den, and I'm working. I'm in here stuck working, and I can't enjoy the view at all. So I'm enjoying the view from here of the markets, I hope, going up. That's what I hope I'm going to get is a nice view of the markets going up for you. And let's see what happens. British Shilling says, thanks, Andy PC, for convincing Vine to Spire today. Like watching someone in the living room where someone would feel comfortable. AB, better lighting actually helps the stream quality. Also makes the image more consistent with all the image processing, algos, and so on. Helps the streaming well. Oh, that's good. I'd like to hear that. Bruce, can you please turn the light on GameStop and the light on for ME and Matterport, SOFI? We need some light. Could you turn lights on over there? Level, yeah, British. I foresee untold riches in your future. Good evening, everybody. Hello there, socials. Bad mistake, Bruce. Now that you stood next to the window and the door, we can see that you're not 4'4", but somewhere around 6'2". You're not a dwarf. You see, you don't understand. I've had this room specially constructed by the landlord. This is one of those rooms. You know when you go into like one of those optical illusion rooms? That's what this is. This is an optical illusion. To you, it looks normal. You might notice you haven't seen Jennifer in this room except for her hand coming in from the side over here. You don't see her. You see, that's what you see, because she'd fall over if she tried to walk over there. It's very difficult. Yeah, it's a trick. It's all a trick to fool you yet again. Sorry, I'm torn between whether not to pick up options or just buy the stock on Spire. Yeah, well, the stock is a heck of a buy at 617 without any time limits. The options have time limits, and this is where you've noticed more and more questions come to me every day. What should I do with the options I bought? What do you want me to do? If you own the stock, you own the stock, and then you can just swear at the stock, or usually you swear at me and then you swear at the stock, but you swear at the stock only, but you have all the time in the world for the turnaround. It's up to you to decide which way you want to go. Leverage versus the share certificates, the shares themselves. Up to you. Leverage is a pretty powerful tool. Gotta tell you, it is. It is. It is. British Sterling says, NTBC, as long as I can roll around in money, I'm happy. Adventures Duncan, just buy the stock at the dip. Joe N, it's official. If Uncle Bruce is 4'8", that room is 6 foot, has a 6 foot ceiling. Confirmed, Uncle Bruce is about 5'9". Adam, I just now saw your comment. I'm howling. James, I did both on Spire options and stock, 50-50. When in doubt, buy the stock. Paul says it's cozy. Auntie says thanks. Left on Lumber. Who the hell keeps selling ATIP at 350? Who's doing that? What? The amount of new SOFI members on the Money Moves campaign is incredible. Matt, Uncle Bruce, since we know you're 4'10", I want to know where you found a condo with 6 foot ceiling. Like I said, I searched long and hard, and I had to eventually get the condo from someone who's in the magic business. They're in show business. They're in the magic, but they're in the illusion business. And I told them the situation with my viewers, that we've got this whole thing going on here. They think that I'm 6'2" and I'm really 4'8", and we got to keep this game going. And there it is. Yippee! Don't like the glare. Why not face the window and open the blinds for natural light? Yeah, there's none there. Laughing out loud. Andy likes this. He's hilarious. 6'1". Uncle Bruce, we can't follow you. We're stuck on the table. All right, close the curtains, Auntie says. Quick now. Can we check his height by comparing it to the standard height of doorknobs? Chibi, why did I get Mr. Rogers vibes when he did that? Why does he? Why? Let me put on my running shoes. Just 1 second. Hello, kids. Look how tall he is. 5'10". Oops, bought another SOFI Spire. No swimming pool in Palm Springs. I think he should sit in the bathroom and use the vanity lighting. He has a seat, everything in there. He can do anything in there. He can do it all. But keeping the curtain open might be better for the lighting. You might not even need the lamp if the curtain is open. Larry, yes, close the curtains. Close the curtains. Larry, reminds me of my apartment. I have 4 windows, all with a view of the brick wall next door. We have 17 minutes to go till the close. We're up 13 points on the Dow. We're up 3.7 on S&P. We're up 17 on NASDAQ. And we're down about $2 a barrel on oil right now. Oh, my gosh. Rocket Lab down 62 cents. SoFi up a quarter. GameStop down 251. Matterport down only 11 cents. 1808 on Matterport. Emmy, unfortunately, down 19. It was only down to nickel a while ago. Smart Rent down 54. Spire down 49 at 622. Come on, Spire. We're down 16 on ATIP at 351. We're down 16 on Sextera. AMC down 33. Robinhood up a penny. Vanik Vectors down 41 cents. Home Depot up 54 cents. IBM down $1.15. The Dow up 27.5. Microsoft up 3.16. Apple up 18 cents. Tesla up down 37 cents. We got nothing going on. Just nothing going on. We have Royal Caribbean down 84 cents here. Goldman up $1.68. This day was supposed to be, it looked like it was going to be a real ugly barn burner of a day on the way down. Didn't happen. It had a down opening. Did not last. And now we're seeing this market just coming back and just grinding its way back. We have a gain of 36 on the Dow. We have a gain of 6.6 on S&P and 24 on NASDAQ. So it's an up day, barely, but it sure is a huge difference than this morning. We have 16 minutes to go to see if any more gets added to it. Auntie says, I got to rewind now. Cool Hand, on this episode of Cribbits, we join Uncle Bruce. Smoothway, he's good on those drywaller stilts. In practice, Bama Babe. Oh, we saw Uncle Bruce's height. He finally, sure it is, Bruce. We saw your view. My dad is heading up the casino. Asked me to go. I bought Spire instead of joining him. Well, you're in your own casino. You got your all day long casino. That's the deal right now. As a photographer, Sharon, I'm all about improving the lighting. There you go. There it is. Delico smart move, Austin. I'm not buying it. This is the windowless inside cabin. Bruce and Jen are in a cruise. This is not a condo. They're on a cruise ship. They're in a windowless cabin. They're we're on a cruise. There we go. Sure. Yeah. Is that Jen down on the golf course too? Curtains open around would be much a lot more backlight. PAL guitar, SOFI, and one was that 1, 2, 3 will have for months been red. I don't know what that means. Lighten up was laughing. Bama, you are not speaking the truth right now. Auntie, are you? You're really at a Motel 6, aren't you? You really are, because you have no view. You got nothing to look at here. All you're doing is showing us stock photos from some site somewhere for Palm Springs or Palm Desert. You're totally faking it. You're not real. You're totally exaggerating everything. You're completely. We can't believe you. We don't need to believe. We hear what you're saying. I trust what you're saying, but I don't believe you. That is what's going on here. I believe. I kind of wonder if that's really what's happening. I don't know. I sometimes wonder, even myself, should I even trust myself? I don't know. What can I say? I don't know what to make of it. It is what it is. I am. I'm a troublemaker, and I like to pretend and all that good stuff. But I do have something here I might be able to show you. I'm just double checking on something here. I might be able to show you this. This might work out. I'm not 100% sure here. Yeah, this might work. I'm not 100% sure. Let me try that one more time right over here. Okay. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is to prove to you I'm not on a cruise ship. Okay. Although this would be the ruse of all ruses. Okay, here we go. And again, I'm wearing stilts right now, so you have to believe me on this. I'm wearing stilts because the public doesn't know how tiny I really am. But here I am right here. I don't know if you can see this very well, but there I am right now. This is in the garage of this unit, all right. And I'm showing a relative of mine how the Tesla works. So let me start this video right here. You're not going to hear anything, but there you go. There I am showing off the car key. That's the key to the car. You bring the key over to the car and you put it over there, and then the mirror folds out and the door unlocks and you can open the door, right? Like they put your thumb there you go, and then you reach into the handle, there you go, then you come out, see? And then as soon as you get in the car, like the car is already lit up, the computer's already on. This thing turns on the minute you crank that thing, and there you go. That's how that works. So I was showing that to a relative just to prove to them that we're really here. We really are. We're really here. But not everyone believes me. And I will show you this. This is me here yesterday. Here I am yesterday on board the plane on my seat. Here we go. I took a few photos of myself. Here I am pointing at the camera. There's Jen taking a photo of me here, wearing my mask, of course, on board the plane. You got to wear your mask. And we're in these comfy seats, really nice. Really enjoyed it. We didn't have these El Cheapo, economo seats, but I will admit we got them at a real deal. I bought them on kind of a bid basis, like you can. Sometimes you can do upgrades on stuff. You bid for an upgrade, especially on cruises. You can do bids for upgrades, and I scored a deal, so I was really happy about that. You able to come down, cross my legs on the plane, which is nice. I mean, these stilts on. I tell you got to have room. You got to have room to put them on, put them off. It's not easy. Anyway, there you go. AB, Laugh-All, they had to hire elves to make the room. It's actually smaller, but the scale. AB, you're getting it. You're getting it. I would guess Uncle Bruce 5'11", if I didn't already know it's 4'8". I knew it was an optical illusion room, Uncle Bruce. Yippee-ki-yay, you got it. You know what's going on here. The thing, we YouTubers have unlimited budgets through YouTube promotions. We contact the YouTube promotions department. We tell them the ruse that we're putting off with here, and they throw us unlimited dollars for set design. It's an incredible feature. Not all YouTubers get this. You have to have certain qualifications. You have to be of certain size for the channel. Certain countries are allowed certain number of promotions, and we just lucked out. It just worked out. The floor slopes up to the window. See, there you go. Uncle Bruce, I'm calling it now. You will be known as the famous Mr. Roger of teaching people how to invest. There you go. They use the same practical effects on the LOTR movies. See, British shilling. I prefer to roll around in my gold and silver coins. Nicholas, soon enough, will all own non-institutional shares of ATIP. Hertz is making green today. All right, British. Drop family sounds painful. It makes sense now. You're so close to Hollywood. You can hire the people who make the Tom Cruise look tall. See, they're a dime a dozen around here. They're everywhere. Oh yeah, they're all waiting for work. They stand on street corners, holding signs. Will make you look taller. Oh, it's unbelievable what they do. Originally, it's because not enough of them are gold. Nicholas, Uncle Bruce looks only 6'2" because he's wearing elevator shoes. See, I'm running the wheel strategy on GameStop, SoFi. Who is the noob now? Thank you, Uncle B. Gregory, how does it feel to be back in the States, Bruce? It's been a long time. It's been a long time, man. I've missed it a lot. Now you got me started. Go on, Uncle Bruce. Get near the door and stay there until we debate how tall you are. There you go. Hello, curtain gate, open or closed? Which side are you on? Curtain gate. 9 minutes to go in the day as we kill time. Oh no, 69-point gain on the Dow, 11 on S&P, 42 on the Nasdaq, getting stronger. Market's going higher. SoFi at 16.57, up 32 cents. We're still down 61 on Rocket Lab. Matterport only down 4 cents, 18.15. We might turn positive on Matterport today. ME down 20, Smart Rent down 65, Spire down 51. We need help here. Down 14 on ATIP and 13 on Sextera. IBM down $1. Dow is up 76 points. 13.99 on Rocket Lab. Come on, you guys. Let's go. Wow, I'm really in trouble on MRNA, says DQ. Kirsten, Uncle Bruce, what do you think of SoFi? December 15, 2023, the $22.50 puts, if I write him at 1065, what do you think of that deal? So if you write the SoFi 22 and a halves, 22 and a half SoFi, you're going to get 1065 premium. Well, now you're only going to be paying oh my goodness, that's like paying $6 a share. I like that deal. If that's true, SoFi, 22 and a halves. So I'm sorry, 22 and a halves less 10. I'm sorry, you're paying about $12 a share. Sorry, 12. Oh, I like that deal. Yeah, it's out though. It's out of ways. Wow, good for you, friends. That's awesome. I'm jealous of your GameStop wheel. British drops only. Dan, I need to work on that. I have none, but I've held a beautiful Starborn which could have been mine for $3,000. So it's just, how the hell is Spire still falling like this? How? Why? What? AB. I went to college with a lady from a former Soviet country. She said when she was a kid, and they'd put planks between windows of buildings and go play with the other kids in the adjacent building 20 floors up. See? Wow, that's amazing. Planks between buildings 20 floors up. Oh my gosh. So the last 2 hours, every time it pops a nickel, it goes right back down. Some of the deep pockets keeping down the Spire. 6.18 a share. France. I caught GameStop at $40 and loaded up. Socius, interesting. I wonder why. It'll be interesting what happens after hours. Laughing out loud. Not a Motel 6. It's a Motel 8 upgrade. That's what it is. Adventures. The light is on. Oh my God, I hate you now, Franz. Hockey rink. Sharon. Oh, that's a camera in your avatar. I thought you were about to pop somebody in the noggin with that thing. What if Uncle Bruce never left Crescent? What if he's there right now in another room in the house? Have you thought of that? Have you thought that maybe he went to a friend's garage that has a Tesla and he's pretending to do? Have you thought of that? He's sneaky. Are the mugs and postcards in storage? How convenient. Austin, thank you so much for this donation. You're the gold medal winner today. How much would it be for a road trip to Washington in a Tesla? Free housing included. Love the show. Hope you're enjoying the view. It would be a trip. That would be a while. I don't think I want to go north right now. Matterport about to go green. I agree. Down 2 cents to 18.17. I think we're about to turn this thing. The Dow's up 82, S&P up 14, Nasdaq up 55. We have 5 minutes left in the day. What's going to happen? Friends, actually, I picked up a few 40s too. Every day I curse the fact I didn't buy 100 of those. Hunkard laughed. Yes, what's a camera? It's a camera. Right, the garage. We know the truth, Uncle Bruce. I bought more HIP. What am I going to do with myself? Nah, it's a soundstage. That's Bruce is in a soundstage, just like the Bond movies. He's in one of those, big Pinewood studios. It looks like a tiny little, cute little, cozy office. That's not true. He doesn't do that. SoFi up 34 to 16.60. Matterport up a penny. It's gone green. 18.20 a share. It's gone green. ME down 20. Smart Rent down 57. Spire down 52. ATI still down 16. Sixtera down 15. Come on, green. Let's go. Let's go. We need some green stocks here. Let's see. You're all decked out flying. Damn, you'd hooked up the seats fit for a human being. How did you hook those up? I basically sit in the lawn chairs with the less leg room. My last flight. Who takes pictures on a plane? I'm even more convinced Uncle Bruce never left Creston. You see, that's true. I mean, no sane person would take pictures of himself. Maybe people claiming to be YouTube creators would do that, but we're up 4 on Matterport, 1823. That card key works the same as our credit debit cards in Sweden. How about that? Nice suit. Where were you wearing those expensive? Were you wearing those expensive Italian shoes or what? Let's see. Okay, the best lighting is in the garage. That's the film studio room. And if you want good sound, sit in the sound booth, aka Tesla. Aha, there it is. Is it possible to punch CYXT and ME, please? Matterport is officially in the green. It is up a penny with 4 minutes to go. It's holding on. Lighten up, laugh out. Only tall people laud airplane legroom. Busted, big guy. I got those add-ons, those extensions. You see, I needed room for the extensions. I had to store them under the seat. I mean, it's not easy going through this. Trying to go through security with titanium add-ons, not easy. That's true. Oppenheimer had a good point on SoFi. Remember to thumbs up Bruce. BW, Uncle Bruce, Spire, Sexton, all these others, all of their earnings reports on October 15th before the market opens. Is it a good thing and get a pop? A number of these are getting shorted in oblivion. I can't answer that question. I will have to wait and see. I'll be here. France, first 200 shares I bought thanks to Uncle Bruce. I have learned so much from Uncle Bruce. Priceless. Now I'm long ATIP for that wheel strategy. I can't believe I'm now managing such a beautiful portfolio. Jennifer, oh my God, I love this channel. It's too funny. Thank you, Jen. Nicholas, I have a feeling tomorrow is primed to be a good day. I think so too. Congrats to you, Fitz. Don't step on Tom Cruise while walking around here. Laughing a lot. I always have to look down in Walmart to avoid stepping on Tom Cruise. New York is down today because the Yankees got beat in the wild card last night. There's something wrong with the light in the room. The reflection in your glasses reveals you, Bruce. Uncle Bruce's green screening. Uncle Bruce is a virtual intelligence simulation. The whole thing is fake. He doesn't exist. He's not there. He's not a real person. This is all recorded. This is all artificial intelligence. There is nothing real going on here whatsoever. Larry, 5-minute warnings. Get your last option trades in, and even that's a fake announcement because Larry doesn't exist, because he didn't send me a Yoko album, because that never existed. She never existed. There were never the Beatles. There was never radio. There was never television. We're in a drop of water on someone's eyebrow. We don't exist. There it is. Cheryl, Matterport's green. John, Uncle Bruce, be happy you're short. I'm 6'5" and hit my head on everything. I hate it. Greg at Pepsi and Affirm making huge moves. Bought 5 January 22 calls at 177 a few days ago. And Pepsi now 8.55 each. Gregory, get rich. I was thinking VRAB. AB, I'm happy stocks are up on the day with a few pennies, but do we care about it closing up a few? Because the sign tomorrow, the street's going to be buying a lot tomorrow. Maybe. We don't know. I find all the other stock YouTubers boring. Joe, Heightgate. I think I saw Bruce in high heels. Sell my house. Memorex. The only real thing is Jen, who manages everything, because she's the mastermind. She's the one pulling the strings. He is just a puppet on a string. He has no rights. He has no nothing. He is just a performing monkey. She's the one. There you have it. They're in Creston. He's in a little room in the back. She's got him on a ball and chain. He ain't going anywhere. There's what's going on. Now we know. Don't be fooling with me. 1 minute to the close. 110-point gain on the Dow, 18 points on the S&P, 71 on NASDAQ. We have a good day all of a sudden. Holy moly macaroni. Rocket Lab down 52 cents at 14.07. SoFi up 38 cents. GameStop down $1.03. Matterport up a nickel. ME down 16. Smart Rent down 57. Spire down 55. ATIP down 15. Sextera down 11. AMC down 19. All coming back at the end. Robinhood up 3 cents. Trying to stay positive. Vanek up $1, Home Depot up 85 cents, IBM down 76 cents, Dow up 115. There you are. Microsoft up $4.35, Apple up 89 cents, Tesla up $2. Not a bad day when you look at it that way, but what a terrible start we had. What? The Yoko is a lie. Larry is short for Jen. John, I blame it on short people. I just imagine AB says, and CNBC host making that announcement, we all don't exist. Stocks go down, everything except pharma. Antidepressant makers laugh out loud. Fang also is up. So silly tonight, British silly. It's so silly. Larry, the bells are ringing. That's right. Performing monkey. Uncle Bruce sent you an email. There's an SEC filing saying something about how RC can't speak until Feb 2022. I saw something like that, and I was wondering, not sure if that is relevant anymore now. He's chairman of the board. I really don't know. Traveling must put those Frommers on top form. Shaky fries clap. There you go, Larry. British shilling, Cheryl. You saw it coming. You saw it coming. Oh, it's all fake. We're all fake. You're fake. I'm fake. We're fake. It's all fake. There's nothing real. Boom. There you go. Cheers, all you fakers out there. This is fake cola with a fake ice cube in here. That's a fake swallow. That's another one. It's all fake. It's not real. When I go to the bathroom, that is fake yellow liquid coming out of there. That's fake, fake, fake. There you go. John's laughing. Breathe, breathe. Another day, another dollar. I don't know. How did you do today, kids? What a crazy day today. Another wacky, wild one. But you know what sets up for a possible nice start tomorrow morning? We might have ourselves a gangbuster here, a bangbuster, because we did the big turnaround today. The Dow Jones Industrial Index, just to kind of go back to that, the low of the day was 33,854. We closed at 34,417, 150 on top of 417. It's 517, 570 point turnaround from low to close. That's adding up some money. That's adding up to some dollaros. So that could be a good thing. That could be a good thing tomorrow. We'll see how it wants to perform. Rocket Lab after hours unchanged at $14. SOFI after hours $16.51, down 11 cents. Nothing going on there. GameStop 171.24, up 14 cents in the after hours. Matterport 18.30, up 4 more cents. Was up 7 during the day. 4 in the aftermarket. 18.30. Go Matterport, go. ME down 16, no change on the aftermarket, closed at $8 on the nose. Smart Rent 12.53, no change aftermarket. Spire 6.16, it's now 6.27 in the aftermarket. It's up 11 cents in the aftermarket. That's on Spire. Spire is up. ATIP, no change in the aftermarket. Sextant, no changes in the aftermarket. That's what we have so far going into this whole thing. There you go. There you go. I don't know. Larry says, cheers, blue pill. Oh my God. I prefer artificial. We did it, says Nelson. AB, just like that from the Matrix where he eats the fake steak and wants to be put back in because it's so good. Crazy day, says Anti-PC. Sharon, the caffeine-free Diet Coke isn't in a coffee mug. I cannot deal with so many changes at once. This is too much for me. Did I miss something Cheryl is wondering about? Is there something going on I'm not familiar with here? The whole world fake. Get over it. I'm green today, says Delo Nelson. Nap time. Auntie is laughing. Kareem, can we have it? I am ready to start banging. That didn't sound right, laughing out loud. Never thought I would get so exhausted sitting in one place. Ugh, Obama, babe, this is a PG channel. Obama, I wonder what his other chat up lines are. Ciao, Bruce. Ciao, welcome, Bruce. My November 19 ATIP $10 strike is worth 0.00000. Right on. Can't get any worse. Mark, we should be green tomorrow. Good night, Uncle Bruce. Good night, family. Cheers, all. Nelson, you take care. BW. That's wacky, wild stuff. 500-point turnaround. Now, how about people flooding into our disruptor stocks and driving them up? Cheryl, HD Matterport went into the green, turning around. There is no spoon. Laughing out loud. There you go. Well, maybe Matterport can give us a little shot tomorrow. Maybe it wants to go up $2 or $3. Go up to 21.50. Take SOFI for a little shot. Go from 16.60 to 19.60. Get ready to go to $20 Thursday, Friday. Friday, Monday. Why not? What the hell's wrong with that? I'd welcome that. I'd let that happen. What can I say? What a day. Dow ends up over 100 points higher after being down 400 plus. What a day. Cheryl, yeah, Delaholt, I want my puts up. John, NTPC, huge day for me in the market. I was telling you about Delaholt laughing. John, I thought you said that wasn't happening until January. I need to make back about 30 grand tomorrow, says DQ. Piece of cake. Just 400 or 500 point opening on the open market. The Dow, every one of your stocks are up $2-3 a piece. They're all just piling on top of each other like crazy. Krishna, thank you very much for that donation. That is my first PayPal donation to me from one of you since I've been down in the desert. And I thank you very, very much. You're solidly in silver place as the second largest donation of the day. Thank you very much. My friend right up here, Austin, number one guy, $49.99 donation today. He is the gold medal winner today. Thanks, Uncle. I got those SoFi put. I got it right on. So it's just the filing. Nice going, Krishna. You nailed it. Way to go. Now make money. All right. I like it. Let that stock go, baby. And let's get richer. I like this. Fantastic one and all. Well, I got to tell you, Jen and I, the bad news is we got to go shopping. We got to go run around and pick up some stuff down here. What's the good news? Oh, the good news is we have to do it in the Tesla. I was saying to Jen last night, is there anything you need me to get you? Is there anything you want? Do you need a pack of smokes? Oh, you don't smoke. You need a pack of matches? No, you don't. You don't have a candle. Oh, okay. I can go get it. I can hop in the car. I'll be back in 15 minutes. No problem at all. No worries. You got a PayPal debit, Uncle Bruce. I think you can spend it next day, same day. I have to call those guys. I got to figure out what can I not get with them. We have this PayPal account with them, and a lot of you have been so kind to Jennifer and I, doing donations to us through PayPal, which we prefer. We find that we can transfer funds over to our account anytime, and then within 24 hours we have our hands on cash if we need it. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. But apparently there's ways you can get debit cards linked to this, and I haven't figured this out yet. I have to talk to them about it. I would sure like to find a way to link some kind of a debit card for the U.S. account, so I don't have to convert, money from American to Canadian back to American. It's exchange. One way to, if there's a way for us to accept a donation in American funds and then get access to American funds while we're here. I got to look into it. I have work to do. Oh my gosh. November 10 is quarterly earnings for SoFi. When SoFi runs, the stock will create a lot of millionaires. Don't hurt yourself, Bruce. Thank you. Go get the Tesla Plaid update. Oh my, have fun tooling around Southern California, that fun car. I need a pack of smokes, Bruce. Drive them to Pittsburgh, please. I don't smoke anymore, but it's probably a good time to start again. There you go. And NDPC, no, Kenny, you can link. It's easy. That's something I got to check out. And see, we have a Canadian bank account, and I think there are border restrictions on all this stuff. So I'm not feeling too good about this. But we'll see what happens. We've got work to do. We'll check it all out, and we'll see what's happening. Anyway, there you go. Guys, thank you so much, as always, for making my day. Thank you for being part of this YouTuber's life. So much appreciated. All of you members, you're just gold. You're absolutely gold. Thank you. I will be on tomorrow morning at 8:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Palm Desert time in the dead of night. We'll follow this market tomorrow morning, see if we can get a nice start to the day. Hopefully we'll get you guys making a bunch of money. Be careful, Uncle Bruce. Watch out for the tall buggies you got to push in those stores. Ciao, Uncle Bruce. Spire, $15 strike puts have the same quotation regardless of how far down the calendar we go. Is that because the market makers don't think the stock will go any lower? Grazia from Italy. Flavio, this is where you do not write long-term put contracts on brand new stocks like Spire for the options market. Spire is new, less than 3 months old. Options have been around a little bit, but not too long. And so you try to write as short a time as possible for any kind of premium and wait down the road. Hopefully more options trading will happen. more exercise prices will be created, more deadline dates will be created. Soon there'll be weeklies, maybe in a few months there'll be weekly contracts. That's the way you want to play it. Right now, be careful, be greedy, and if you're going to write a put contract, make it for a short term for some kind of a premium. If they don't offer you a premium, don't write it. Maybe that's the strategy. All right. Thank you, my friend, and always thank you for that. You could set up Uber now when you want to drive. See, there, okay, make some money on the side here. My credit card and debit card both linked to PayPal. Good luck. Hope you can too. Thanks, Uncle Bruce, says Frumbler. Kenny, thumbs ups to you, buddy. John, have a great day, everybody. Can't wait till tomorrow morning. Go SoFi. Me neither. I think we're going to have fun tomorrow. Thanks for the shows, Bruce. We love you. Have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Bruce. You have a nice day. Auntie, get some real bagels, not hamburger buns. We're working on it. John's laughing out loud. Dylan, thank you, buddy, for this donation. Appreciate it. Bruce, has anyone ever tried to challenge remove to pattern day trader ruler before? Maybe like in a court of law, some social movement. That I don't know if that's been done. That's, I think, an SEC thing, and I don't think that's been overruled by anybody. Ori, there you go. That's what we're talking about. Tomorrow might be a day. That'll be kind of fun. And maybe we can up in price on all of these stocks and get you richer. That would be just fine by me. All right, you guys. Have a good afternoon and a good evening. Wherever in the world you are watching Jennifer and I, we appreciate it. Schumer grape jelly. I mean Schmucka's grape jelly. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30. We'll see how we do on some yogurt, some bagels, and other things. One step at a time. We got stuff to take care of, but thank you all so much. There we go. Have a nice evening, y'all, and wish me luck with my second day trade run on Shiba. All right. Have a good one, Uncle B. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening, everybody. Thanks, Larry. Everybody, take care, all. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30, bright and early, for another fun day of traveling and trading until Daddy takes the T-Bird or the Tesla away. Sharon, good evening, Bruce. I'm eating a bagel tomorrow. There you go, free thinker. Uncle Bruce, you missed a $50 super chat. I didn't. I got it. It's right here. It's right there. Austin, unless I missed another one. Austin, thank you. Schumacher Grape Jelly, thank you. Uncle B, Shades, thank you there, HD Girl. Thank you, Yippee and Splair. Enjoy the rest of your day, all. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow, 8:30 in the morning, 5:30 East Pacific. Oh, my God. I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.